Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tommy Trials. Thomas here. So, one quick thing before we hop into this. If you have a character to submit, put it down in the comments. I record ahead, so don't be surprised if you request a character be submitted in part 1 and they don't show up to part 3 or 4. There's a very specific reason for that. But we need submissions for the clone Let's Play as well as this one. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Think of cool ideas and put them down and then submit them, because worst case scenario is I'll say no or we'll be full, which is much more likely to happen as compared to me saying no. But that being said, we are going to hop into a Let's Play here. There's going to be 63 different mods active. We've got the Mach X initiative. We've got 11? 12 new classes, something like that. Resistance firearms, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff indeed. That the words. Nonetheless, we're hopping in with the character pool that we already saw. I mean, I kind of went with realistic. It was my thinking. Although keep in mind, realistic with kind of an asterisk, because we are in a dystopian world where aliens have taken over the world and we are fighting to take back Earth, and then we eventually get up to magnetic and like plasma weaponry. We're going to be doing it on Commander. Not that I have the tactical knowledge to do this, but we are. We're also doing this, that, and that. So these are to help kind of offset this, but I think if we're going realistic, it will take them forever, and we'd have just a little bit more time, because otherwise I can't cope with this, which is realistic, and the precision explosives, where the grenade damage falls off from the center of the blast area. So I think the only place that you get the full kaboom of the blast is the very middle, and then surrounding it is like 2, and I think on the very edges it's only 1. It may be just this is for like the default grenades, but it's like 3 to 4 in the middle, then 2 to 3 in the outside, I think, something like that. That's what we're going to be going with. Again, or not again, but I got a new microphone, which is really exciting. Here's the tick though that I have is right now my microphone seems to be recording a little rich. It's peaking out from what I can tell. It sounds great in the feedback. I sound really good, and then the recording itself is coming up just a little peakish. So please forgive the microphone issues. I've never had a nice microphone before, so I don't know what I'm doing. But I spent hours and hours trying things out, trying to figure out what's going on, why really is the big question. I've kind of got it working, messing with a few different things, but yeah, I can't talk today. Let's just, one other mod that we have is like World War L, I think is what it's called, or something like that. It's like a World War Z. The Lost now have like all kinds of different outfits, and one of them's a really creepy clown outfit, but they're not just, they're very much more zombie-ish. The brutes can like howl, which is different, but we'll touch more on that when the time comes. This is not a story Let's Play, so we're gonna just skip things as we can.
Excitement continues to build as city center.
Again, if you're about to put down in the comments, his mic doesn't sound as good, your microphone quality is less. My mic is about 4 billion times nicer than the one I had, and it may just be that with a nice microphone like this, I have to run it through a couple of editing softwares to make it sound a little bit better.
Had long enough to establish their peaceful enclaves within the city centers. It's time
Well,
we move in and show them the fight isn't over yet. We're deploying to hit a high-profile target.
I love
one
mods.
that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Move to secure the target site and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area. Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, just ignore the skirt on tracker. We'll get it off. sometimes mods like to add things in when you really don't want them to. So this is suicide. This is just a terrible idea. Going straight at it is an awful, absolutely no good idea.
Enseguida.
That's right. I forgot. Tracker's like one of the only people that doesn't speak English.
10-4.
But we've got Braden
Let's do this.
2.0. If you're curious why it's 2.0 and not just normal name, I would recommend watching others. Then we've got Kamino, Mizuki, Braden, and Toxic. So Toxic and Braden were submitted by subscribers whose names are that, and
Heading out.
the other ones were submitted by other people.
These guys make up the bulk of the
What a
Advent
deep
forces we've dealt with.
Sentence that
They're
was. It's like,
disciplined and well equipped,
it
but their
makes you think.
obedience makes them predictable.
The other ones were submitted by other people. Please don't be noticed. Please don't be
Running.
noticed. Okay.
On it.
Okay, you don't have cover here. So we're in
Corriendo.
Oriendo?
On Overwatch.
But no, I really love this microphone, and I get feedback from the mic as I talk, and it sounds fine. It does not sound rich at all. But it does to me in the recording, but I'm genuinely interested to what you guys think. But enough about the microphone.
Understood. Moving out.
It's not a great, I mean, it's a great position for my people. Alright.
A ello voy.
Affirmative.
I want
Covering
everyone to have
Overwatch.
2 moves, so in case they do something funky and move right in front of me, I'll shoot them all, but they're not gonna move. Okay. Let's have Tracker take the shots. 89%. Commander gives them 4 health. I don't like it. Okay. That's alright. Olivia can still take him out in one shot.
Nos han descubierto.
Hello. Alright. It's a good percentage. Actually, I'm not gonna move these guys.
Target disabled.
Because we're in good positions here. 70? Come on. Yeah, alright.
No longer a threat.
The height really... Oh, well, there we go. We got points and promotions. I'm scared to move up. I'm too scared.
Overwatch.
We're not being timed, so I have no reason to charge in and do something stupid. I mean, I could move Toxic 6 inches. Oh, wait, hang on. That's Olivia. Let's move Olivia
Posición
over.
confirmada.
Doesn't see anything. This gives me a little bit more
Closing on
confidence
target
to
position now. Heading out.
head up a little.
Roger that.
Not too far.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Overwatch. -1-5. You're near the target position.
Cool. If only I can... Alright, I'm going to guesstimate. Just because I've played Gatecrasher so many stinking times. They're either here, here, or there. Where exactly? No idea. This is dumb, isn't it? This is dumb.
Paso ligero.
I guess she doesn't see anybody. Huh.
Headed there now. Affirmative. Moving out.
He sees somebody? I found
The
him.
Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Better aim and everything. Essentially, if you take a look at it, none of them can kill me with one shot, which I think is the point. No, no, scratch that. The captain could. That's not great. That's.
Come get some.
I'm on it.
I've got to protect against potential flanks. Tracker's in a bad spot. Bad spot.
Negative damage. Shot failed to connect.
Creo que necesito ayuda.
Oh, really? That's gonna hit?
I'll get him next time.
We're not losing someone with this though.
Vaya.
How does the hit through full cover? 75. This was a 35-ish% chance to hit, because full cover is apparently bogus. Alright, let's see. Nice. The nice news is we've got all of our grenades. But he's got loot. I'm not keen on... Here's what we do with you.
Voy a la posición designada.
Gotta protect Tracker.
Conservo la posición.
Not gonna let Tracker die. Send
Roger that.
Braden up there. I cannot in good conscience throw a grenade. Plus, I don't even know that the grenade's gonna kill him. Odds are it wouldn't. As soon as I start playing odds, bad things will happen.
Position confirmed.
It's not a bad percentage. Take it.
Get it together.
Take it. Alright, well.
Kill confirmed. Running dry.
46. It's probably the same percentage that I'll be getting if he gets up. So, but don't worry, we'll miss it anyway. Is Braden flanked? I don't think Braden's flanked. He's still not flanked. That's good news.
I think they got me.
Oh no, they definitely got you because. Shoot, I cannot get to there without getting shot at. Nope, wrong button. I cannot grenade chuck that far. Is there any... He is stuck. Alright, Camino, can you get anywhere? Because I need you to be like right... Fart! You're gonna have to take one for
Heading
the
to that
team, Toxic.
location. Coming fire.
Alright, you know, just by the skin of your teeth, but it's okay. Hopefully you hit this. And a critical 2, my friend. Never doubted you. I doubted you a little.
Confirmado.
Okay. This is do or die, Tracker. You need to hit this. Fart!
Sigue en movimiento.
Confirmed.
Fart, fart!
Negative damage.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Grenade out.
Bad idea. Very bad. Oh, you marked Vanover. Shoot at Vanover? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, looks like they're having the same luck that we are. Alright,
Voy hacia allá.
I'm no longer worried about anything.
Get ready for a surprise.
We're clearing you guys out with grenades.
Boom!
not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Good grief. I
On
think
the move.
for stressful as that was,
On Overwatch.
oh, you idiot.
Idiot.
In case you're curious how this game's gonna go. It's a challenge.
Menace 1-5,
It's definitely a
rendezvous
challenge.
at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
But honestly, it's part of what I like about XCOM is the stress and the, oh, I don't want you to die. And I think that we can get really attached to the people, especially with submissions. And you can put those down in the comments and we'll make them happen. I can guarantee that every time that we'll rebuild, like we did with Vanover, Vanover we rebuilt because he submitted it and we died the very next video. Let's not be mob, let's be in a wedge. Yeah, let's randomize that. There we go. We'll fix Olivia's skirt here in a minute, but it's definitely a little bit more of a challenge because we've got a couple different things that are making it a little bit more realistic, and we're missing
Advent officials
shot
announced an
chances,
increase
and
to this month's
people are going to be wounded a
recruitment
lot
quotas.
more often than they were,
Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest
and
recruitment center.
than they are in
Remember, only
the clone Let's
together
Play.
can we build a better
tomorrow. But yeah, it's not terrible. That's not terrible. 18 and 13, that's not the worst I've ever seen. Alright, so Scout, special training that allows the soldier to blah blah. Okay, Scouts are masters of subterfuge and provide reconnaissance to allies in the field. They can distract enemy troops, close in on objectives, and engage targets up close with the pistol. So conceal and carry. The soldier won't break concealment when the squad is revealed, and will be concealed on missions when the rest of the squad isn't. The soldier is also harder to detect while concealed with a minus 40% detection radius. Grants a single charge of the concealability per mission, allowing the soldier to return to concealment. This is a passive effect. A shot from concealment with your pistol that if it kills an enemy, you will not be revealed. Handy stuff. Raider. Raiders are highly aggressive soldiers who prefer to get up close to the enemy. They take a lot of risks, but excel at flanking enemies and fighting in close quarters. Blade Fighter grants 10 blah blah. 10 aim and 10 critical chance on all melee attacks. That's a passive effect. Slash and slice. So I believe this, you know, it's really close to the Ranger class. Demolitions. Gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. Also got the grenade launcher. Looks like we're holding shotgun though. Interesting stuff. Demolition units are great at crowd control and assaulting enemy positions. They can deploy grenades at long distances, provide support fire, and assault the enemy up close. Good stuff. And you're wounded by grenades a lot less. It's good because you only have a health of 4. And Toxic, my man, is a survivalist. That seems fitting, especially with his backstory. Survivalists can wield a range of weapons but don't have a dedicated role in combat. They can be better trained as soldiers or rely on improvised tactics to take down their enemies. That's incredibly accurate to his backstory. Okay, charge. Charge attacks can be risky, especially when they miss or fail to kill the target. As such, they should be used with caution. What do? Oh, dash up to an enemy to attack. Oh, idiot, it's down here. Dash up to an enemy to attack them close range with your sidearm. So what is it, like a with a sword, except it's a pistol? So you charge up and you. Interesting. Snapshot. Take a shot after moving with the sniper rifle or rifle in this case. Attack an adjacent target with your sword, which does not have. So I assume it's Slice must be with the pistol. I don't know if he'll actually use the pistol or if it just... Who knows? We didn't get the loot because I'm dumb. We have Grammy's loot mod, so you can get some really good stuff from loot. It's not something you want to just overlook and ignore like I did.
I did find that air.
Alright.
I wonder if this is what it was like in the old days. Always on edge, ready for a fight on a moment's notice.
Our scout and
Certainly
raider
keeps you on your toes.
not gonna be okay for a little while. So these are kind of your stats: health, mobility, hacking ability,
I've warned the crew to stay away from the Advent
dodge, I
meat
think,
rations.
and then your
I still don't know what they're putting in that stuff.
combat intelligence. And we can definitely fidget around with loadouts some. Oh, you can have... You do not have a designated role, do you? You can have sniper rifle. Nice. You can have any gun I want you. You can... That's awesome. You can serve any purpose I want you to serve. You're so rounded, and then you've got a pistol that you can charge up and do crazy stuff with too. Or a rifle, or a gun, or a sword, I should say. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. That's a different take on things. You have a shotgun. We'll leave you with the Panker jackhammer. Looks like a freaking grenade launcher though, not like a shotgun. It says it's a bullpup automatic shotgun though. I thought a Pancor or Pancor. I told you what I know. So you've got a shotgun and grenade launchers. That's interesting. That's an interesting combo. Intriguing. And your raiders are really close to being rangers.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on
I
board.
cannot justify building
But we'll
anything
need more
other than a
engineers
guerrilla
to clear
tactics
out
school.
space for construction first. We'll start work on the new facility.
Because it gets you can train your soldiers to be what you want them to
We're
be, what you
attempting
need them to be.
contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These
Blah,
people
blah,
like to
blah,
keep a
blah,
very low
blah,
profile,
blah,
so it
blah,
may
blah,
take some time before we hear
blah, blah,
back.
blah, blah, blah.
While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
I know that the Mach X initiative starts
Commander, the Avengers' remote
May.
scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
The Mach X are humans, actual humans, not the hybrid soldiers of Advent.
I am sure you will find the results to
or
be as
aliens, of
intriguing
course.
as I do, Commander.
They're humans that have their own classes and their own abilities
The
and stuff.
science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research, so much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements.
And I apologize if the sound of the game just stopped.
Foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Typically they show up as a sit rep. Mach X soldiers are relatively unique and not easy to train. They can run out of soldiers to throw at XCOM for the month, whether through death or because all of them are injured. They won't be constantly coming back like the Chosen. In addition, if you work with the faction, you can ultimately topple them and stop them from taking any further action in your campaign. I can also look and learn what else they have, but I'm not going to. Okay, more rookies. That's going to be helpful when people get shot.
Avenger plotting new course.
Definitely going to need names, backstories, customization options. If you leave the customization options up to me, I typically go with
New
something
objective added.
kind of based off of what you gave me as a backstory.
Modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Occasionally the mods
Commander,
impact
as the
loading
resistance
time just a
continues
little
to
bit.
grow, we'll have a
Things
better
get just a
chance
little
of finding openings to strike
stuttery.
back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Alright, so we've got Priest and me, and Toxic, and Vanover. So that's a good crew. I think... I'm thinking we're probably going to send Toxic out with... I'm thinking putting him up high may be a good idea. I don't have anybody very well long range, and he's also got a pistol, which can be helpful. So I think giving him a sniper and a Desert Eagle and just setting him someplace to rain down fire. He can actually take a shot after moving with a sniper rifle, so Snapshot's pretty nice in that regard. Man, totally versatile. That's awesome. All right, and then I mean we just got 2 rookies, so we're gonna give Genesia that gun. Genesia, it's Genesia. I will mess up the name forever now. That was a submachine gun. I don't need a submachine gun. Just give me an AK-47 and let me go at him. Pink though. I will always have, my character will always have a pink gun for breast cancer awareness, specifically. Yeah. So, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Of course, please let me know what you think of the audio quality down in the description below, or the description, the comments. If you guys think it sounds fine, then it's just me. I'm cool with it being just me. If I think it sounds weird, but nobody else does, cool. It saves me a little bit of work. But if you think, it sounds a little weird, then I will continue to work on it. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. The subscriptions are going up, which is nice. It's really exciting. We'll do a special for 500. We're not gonna do anything awesome for 400, other than just do a little happy dance. But we will have a special and a giveaway for 500, and I'm certain we can get there faster rather than slower. So thank you very much for the support one more time. If you like what you're seeing and you're enjoying it, go ahead and like the video, obviously, but also subscribe. And if you've submitted a character, please subscribe, because you're going to be on our adventure. So until next time, guys, Chico.